RNZ News at 6 o'clock.
Government is again facing criticism over its job cuts, but this time with arguments they're too shallow. At RNZ's last count, just shy of 5,000 jobs have already been cut or are proposed to go. And Finance Minister Nicola Willis yesterday said even once she has completed what she calls her baseline savings exercise, there could be more job losses to come. Lauren Crimp reports.
The public sector workforce ballooned by 18,000 between June 2017 and December last year. The Taxpayers Union is clear on its position. That's too much, but the current number of job cuts are not enough.
Shaving a couple of thousand bureaucrats off the top is simply not going to be enough to reverse the huge explosion in staffing numbers that we've seen over the last 6 years.
The union's campaigns manager, Molloy, says it wants to see the public service pared back to at least 2017 levels. While he admits frontline jobs should increase as the population does, he says back office functions should not. He's also critical of how some ministries have gone about their cuts.
What we're seeing is this kind of lazy approach of asking people to hand in their notice themselves, and are often you're getting rid of the very people who are the most skilled and the most likely to find better jobs elsewhere. What we would prefer is ministers going through line by line and saying, this job that you're doing is something that we don't think is delivering value for taxpayers. We're going to cut that. Anyone associated with that, your job is gone.
University of Auckland's macroeconomics chair, Professor Robert McCulloch, who specialises in public economics and political economy, wants more job losses too. He says adding public servants has not improved productivity.
The evidence is the country's going backwards at 1,000 miles an hour. The evidence is that productivity hasn't increased in the past 6 years. Levels of well-being are falling. Our ranking in terms of GDP per capita is falling. We're one of the slowest growing countries in the world. So I think all of those numbers speak for themselves.